Okay, first things first.
Can I start with your name and what your role is in Flyer TV?
Okay, yes. Hello, my name is Jacqueline Sweet. I'm a Flyer TV manager. I'm also an equipment manager, so I help with the circulation of equipment. When I first came to UD, I was a marketing major, and I had expressed interest in at least creating my own show or creating animated series. I heard from, I forgot where I heard from it, but I heard about the major media production, and I was matched with the comm advisor Heather once I declared it as a second major. And so it just gave me an opportunity to tell stories, to create my own stories, and to work with people who have a similar passion. I became a manager because I wanted to do more within my role. Instead of just being part of there, I wanted to lead. I wanted to help others as well.
What initially drew you to joining Flyer Radio?
I think one of the biggest pushes sorry, I just thought of something funny. One of the biggest pushes for me to join Flyer Radio was honestly, I had a lot of inspiration from Pitch Perfect. I was I wanted to get involved with things on campus. I was like, what's better place to meet people and talk to people in particular than radio? So I did just that. I joined and I just got totally involved, you know?
The first group I was a part of was Flyer Pilots, which they make short films, and I wrote for a mockumentary, which was crazy that I just walked in and I just started writing, and that was so fun. But I worked on a lot of projects. A lot of them were scripted or just helping out other fellow managers as a talent or just extra.
What are you hoping to teach your students involved in Flyer Media?
I think the biggest thing is to make them ready and prepared to enter the work world after they leave here. Or maybe they might be thinking, have never thought about it before, that maybe grad school is something that might be in their future. So I think what we try to do is get them ready to be thinking about those things, what they have to do to follow whatever path they're going to take, and be ready to really hit it hard after they graduate. If somebody wants to be a manager for us, it's imperative that they get really involved both at the Flyer TV and Flyer Radio level. I think we look for people with a certain level of responsibility who are going to be able to be leaders, because when you become a Flyer TV or radio manager, younger students, particularly freshmen and sophomores, really look up to those managers. So they have to be able to play the role or be a mentor, and I think that's really important.
I think if you're interested in storytelling, if you have any inkling of an interest, you should at least try it out. It gives you a holistic view of behind the scenes, in front of the scene. You can do writing, you can do video recording, you can do lighting, editing. There's so much more to it than just shoot a picture or anything.
But when it comes to being a manager in general, you learn about all the different quirks of people and how they think. I have to teach people every single year, and everybody learns differently. It's very interesting to see if they need me to sit right there next to them while they run a show, or if they just need to see me do it, they get it like that. You learn all the different ways to teach people and how people take in information, and that's really interesting.
Practicum is all about experiential learning. It's the opportunity to get hands-on. You may not be able to do too much when you first get started, but even observing lets you get started and figure out how everything works, how the different production elements all work together.
If you can describe what Flyer Media does in one word, what would it be?
I think collaborate. That's the biggest thing, because it's not just collaboration with each other, it's also collaboration with other organizations. You get to be in a part of different clubs. You can do a lot of your own things. It's a lot of free-form collaboration.
The first thing that came to mind was individual, but I don't really like that because it's still a team thing. It's just your own show. I'm trying to think of a word that is individual and...
Maybe independence?
Independence. I'm thinking more towards the creative side, where it's how each person is unique.
Individualism.
Individualism.
Yeah.
So instead of just individualism.
Is it true that you were on Jeopardy one time?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right.